Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's challenging level puzzle, and it's called It's Odd Outside by Sudoku. And here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That is, each row, column, and 3x3 box has to contain the digits from 1 to 9 once each. We also have, actually this is the only other rule set. We have up to n sums. A clue outside the row or column n indicates the sum of all digits up to the cell that contains the digit n. The digit n itself is not included in the sum. For example, if row 1 reads 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it would have an up to n sum clue of 2, 3, and 4, which adds up to 2 plus 3 plus 4, which equals 9. Because 2, 3, and 4 are the digits appearing before the row number n equals 1, right? So basically, this number is the sum of the first digits that add up to, sorry, the digits before the 1. Before the n, which would in this case be 1, because this is row 1. In this case, it would be row 2. This case would be row 3, but there is no up to n sum here. This would be essentially all the digits before you see a 4. This would be all the digits before you see a 5. This would be all the digits before you see a 8. This would be all the digits before you see a 9, etc., etc. And that's an example of those rules, and those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. This is, okay. So 1, if you have 3 digits, okay, 1 can obviously not be in one of the first 2 cells here. To add up to 13, how many digits can you have? You can have at most 3 digits, I think, right? Because 2, 3, 4, 5 at minimum adds up to 15. Sorry, 14. So 1 can never be here. So 1 is either in one of these 2 positions. Same with, well, 2 could be actually in the 5th position, because you could have 1, 3, 4, 5 here. 2 could be obviously here with 2 digits here. So 2 could be any of these 3 positions. 1, to add up to 11, it's either 2 digits or 3 digits. It can never be 4 digits. So 1 is one of these. 4, if you don't include the 4, it has to be at most 4 digits. Same with 5. It's at most 4 digits. So it could be 2 digits adding up to 4 digits adding up. So this is, one of these is 4, one of these is 5. To add up to 11, again, you need 2 digits or 3 digits. You could have 4 digits, actually, with the 8. So 8 can be here, here, or here. 9 can be here, here, or here. Same reasoning. 1, 2, 3, 5. Adding up to 11. 4 cannot be here. If this is 4, these 3 digits would have to add up to 5. Which they're 3 unique digits, so it adds up to 6 at most, so 4 cannot be here. 4 has to be one of these 2. If this is 4, this has to be 2 and 3 adding up to 5. So if this is 4, this is 2, 3. If this is 4 here, this is 5. So this can never be 1. Therefore, this must be 1 here, which means this can't be 1 here. This then has to be 1 here. These 3 digits add up to 11 without a 1. It has to be 2, 3, 6 or 2, 4, 5. And this can't be 2 then. So it's 2, 3, and 6 or 2, 4, and 5. But this can't be 2. 2 has to be one of these 2 digits. So this cannot be 2 here. This could be 2, 3, or 4. This is 1. This cannot be 4 here, because if this is 4 here, 2 digits with a 1 never adds up to 15. So this is not 4. This is a 4 here. 2 has to be one of these 2 digits. These 2 digits add up to 13 because we have a 1 here. So up to the 1, it's only 2 digits. This cannot be 2. So where is the 2? It has to be here in this row. These 2 digits add up to 13. It cannot be 3. So this is 4, 5, 6, which makes this 3, 4, 5. This would then be 7, 8, and 9 to add up to 13 with the 4, 5, 6. What is this adding up to? It's at least 12. And this can't be 1 here. So this must be 13, what it adds up to, right? So this must be 3, 4, and 6. So it's a 3, 4, 6 triplet, which eliminates 3 and 4. This is 2. This can't be 2. This has to be 4, which makes this a 3. Because before the 4, you have to add up 2 digits to add up to 5, which is 3 and 2. This can't be 4 or 6, so this is 5, which makes this a 4. These can't be 4 here. It's a 3, 6 pair. These add up to 13, so this is 5 and 8, which makes this a 7, 9 pair here. 5, 4, and 2 before the 1 adds up to 11. 3, 4, and 6 adds up to 13. 5 and 8 adds up to 13. 3 and 2 adds up to 5. This could be... Okay, so these... This is 5 through 9. This is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 obviously can't be here. 9 can't be here. The remaining digits in row 1 are 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, but these obviously can't be 2 or 4. This can't be 9. This still could be any of those. Remaining digits in row 2 are 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. This obviously can't be 9 because you need at least 2 digits adding up to 9 without a 9. This cannot be 8. If this were 8, this can't be 8 either. So neither of these can be 8 because if this is 8, that adds up to 2 and 8, which is 10. If this is 8, that's only a single digit adding up to 17. 8 cannot be here either because if this is 8, adds up to at most 7 and 9. So 8 can be any of these 2 or 3 maybe. You could have 5 digits adding up to 17. That is possible. So this could be, you can't have 6 though. So 8 is one of these 3 digits here. Remaining digits in row 3 are 1, 3, 5, 6, and 8, but obviously 8 can't be here. This can never be 9. These can't be 9. This is where the 9 has to be. Because these 3, you can't have more than 3 digits adding up to 9. So this is at most 1, 2, and 6. You could have 1, 3, 5, but this can't be 1, 3, or 5. 7 is ruled out. So this cannot be 1, 3, 5. It's 1, 2, 6 or 2, 3, 4. But this can't be 1 or 6. Sorry, this can't be 2, 3, or 4 here. So this must be 1, 2, 6. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 6, which eliminates 1 here. 2 can't be here. 6 can't be here. 6 can't be here. And 1 can't be here. So what does that leave this? This is 9. This could be 3, 4, 5 here. This cannot be 9. So the remaining 3 digits here add up to 14 without a 9. Without a 4 either. 8 has to be one of these two. 5 cannot be either of these. So this must have a 5 here. Which means 5 has to be one of these 2 digits here. So the remaining digits in column 9 are 3, 5, 4, 7, 8. 5 cannot be here. 8 cannot be here because one of these 3 has to be 8. 5 has to be included in the 17. That means... I don't know what that means. These digits, remaining digits in column 4 are 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This can't be 5, though, because of that 5. Okay. What about this? If you have 5 digits with a 5, does that add up to 17? That means you would have to have 1, 2, 3, and 6 to add up to 12 with the 5. But you can't have 1, 2, 3, 6. Because 1, 2, and 6 can't be here. So all 3 would have to be here, which is not allowed. So this cannot be 8. One of these 2 is an 8. Mm-hmm. 8 cannot be here. So 8 has to be one of these 2 digits here. This adds up to 19. Oh, this can't be 3, because if it is 3, that only adds up to 1 for the digits before 3. So this is 6, this is 3. 1, 6, and 7. 1, 6, 9. So 3 can be here. 3 cannot be here because these 3 digits never add up to 19. 3 could be here or 3 could be here. You can't have 6 digits adding up to 19. So 3 is one of these 2 digits, which means 3 cannot be here. If this is 1, 6, and 7... Okay, so let's start with 1, 6, 9. That adds up to... Okay, so 1, 6, and 9 cannot work. Because 1, 6, and 9 adds up to 16, which has a difference of 3 from 19. And if we tried to have 3, that would not include the 3 then in the sum. So that doesn't work. And it can't be 1, 2 because we already have a 1 in the column. So this cannot be 169. It has to be 7, which makes that 9. This is 14. It cannot be 2 and 3. It cannot be 1 and 4 adding up to 5. So this must be 5, which makes this a 3. So this can't be 3 here. So again, 1, 6, 7, 5 adds up to 19, and that works. This is 3. We have 4 digits adding up to 15. This can't be 5 anymore. These two must add up to 9, because these add up to 6. 15 minus 6 is 9. So this would be 1, 2, 3 with 6, 7, or 8, but this can't be 1 or 3 because of the 1 or 3 in the box. So this is 2, which makes this a 7 to add up to 1, 2, 5, 7 should add up to 15, which it does. Remaining digits in row 4 are 3, 6, and 8. This can't be 8 because the 8 has to be one of these two digits here. These can no longer be 7. This is at minimum 3, 4, and 6. Can this ever be not 5? If this is not 5, this is 5. You don't have 2. You could have a 1. 1, 3, 4, 7 is possible. So yes. Okay. Remaining digits in column 3 are 2, 4, 8, and 9, and this can't be 2. Remaining digits here are 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it cannot be 8 or 9 here because of the 8 and 9 in the column. Remaining digits are 1, 5 with 4, 6, and 7. Okay. Can this be 4 digits adding up to 17 without a 1 or 2? No, because 3, 4, 5, 6 at minimum adds up to 18. Therefore, this is an 8. This cannot be 8 here. This can't be 8. These 3 digits must add up to 17. 9 could be with 3 and 5. So this cannot be 9 here. You don't have 8 available. So you would have 4, 6, and 7 to add up to 17, but that's not possible because there's no 6 allowed in the box because we already have a 6. So this does have to be 9, 3, and 5. Which means this can't be 3. This is 8. This can't be 3 or 8. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7, which makes this 4. None of these are 9. This can't be 5 or 7. These two add up to 12 or 11. If this can never be 6, right? If this is 6, 8, or 9, that means 5 is here. And this would be minimum 3, 4, 6, and 7. 3, 4, 6, 7 adds up to 3, 7, that's 20. 3, 7, 4, 6 adds up to 20. So this is 1 or 5. If this is 5, these two digits add up to 12. So what does that mean if that's the case? So if this is 5, these add up to 12. Cannot be 3, 9. It could be 4, 8. Cannot be 5, 7 because of this 5. If this is 1, that means this is 5. Okay, this can't be 3 here because of this 3. If this is 1, that means this is 4, so these add up to 11. There's no 2 possible, can't be 3, could be 4, 7, cannot be 5, 6. So either way, this is a 4. This becomes not 4, this is not 4. So this has to be 8 or 7 here. 6 has to be one of these 2 digits here. So this cannot be 6 here. 9 is one of these 2 digits here, which means this can't be 9. So 9 has to be one of these 3 digits here. So this can never be 9 here. Huh. Okay, none of these can be 4. This can't be 5 anymore because of this 5. Aha, that's interesting. 5 has to be one of these 2 digits here. So it must be part of the 11. 5 to be part of 11 would have to be with 2 and 4. So if 5 has to be one of these 2. To be part of the 11, it has to either be 5 and 6. It cannot be 2, 4 because 2 and 4 cannot be here. So it can't be 3 digits. 5 can only be with 2 and 4 to add up to 11 with 3 digits. You could have 1, 2, 3, 5. Hmm. 3 digits adding up to 11. 1, 3, 7. 1, 2, 8. So this could be 1, 2, 8 here. And so this could be 9. Or 5, 6. If there's a 1, 1 has to be one of these 3, but we're not guaranteed to be in the 11 sum. This can't be 5, because if this were 5, none of these could fulfill the up to n sum for row 5. So this can't be 5 either. Where is the 5 in column 9? It has to be here. So this is 5. Oh, that's interesting. If this is 1, this has to be 5, and therefore these 3 digits must add up to 15, so this is 8. If this is 8, 8 can't be here, whereas the 8 in box 4, it has to be here. So either way, this has to be 8. So this is 8, this is 5 then, because it's 3 digits adding up to 15, which is 3, 4, 8. That means this can't be 4, this is 7, which eliminates 7 in the rest of the column. These can't be 8 anymore. This then becomes 9. This can't be 8 or 9. These can't be 9 here, so this can't be 9 here. So this cannot be 2 digits adding up to 11. This has to be at least 3. Cannot be 4. Sorry, it cannot be 4 digits adding up to 9 because 9 has to be one of these 3 digits. So this must be 3 digits adding up to 9. It cannot be 5. It cannot have a 5 then, because 5 would have to be with 2 and 4, and that's not possible because of the 2, 4, 8 triplet. So this cannot have 5. 3 digits adding up to 11. It's 1, 2, 8, 1, 3, 7, 1, 4, 6. So this can't be 8 here. So it cannot be 1, 2, 8. It can't be 1, 3, 7 because none of these are 3, 1, 3, or 7. No 8, no 1, 2, 8, no 1, 3, 7. It has to be 1, 4, and 6 here. Right? So 1, 4, and 6. It could be 2, 3, 6. Oh, 2, 3, 6 is possible too, actually. So this is a 9 here. None of these can be 9. Again, one of the possibilities cannot be 1, 3, 7 because none of these can be 1, 3, or 7. Can't be 1, 2, 8 because this would have to be 2 and 8, which is not allowed. It could be 1, 4, 6, so 1, 4, and 6 works. This can't be 9. This is a 6, 7 pair here. It could be 2, 3, and 6. Either way, 6 is one of these two. It cannot be 2, 4, 5 because 2 and 4 are both in column 3. So either way, 6 has to be one of these two. If this is 6, the problem is this has to be a 5. 5 can only add up with 5 and 6 or 1, 2, 3, 5. So 6 cannot be any of these. This cannot be 8 then to add up to. This has to be 1, 2, 3, and 5. So this is 2, 3, and 1. This is 8. This 1 means this can't be 1, so this is 8. This must be a 6. This 2 forces this to be 4, so it's 1, 4, and 6. This can't be 6 here, so this is 7. This is 6. 1 eliminates this 1, so that's 7. This has to be 8. This can't be 3 or 7, so this is 9. This can't be 8 anymore, so that leaves 8 here. This can't be 3 because of the 3 in the row, so this is 4. This is 3. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 9. This is 8. And now we just do normal Sudoku, probably. Remaining digits here are 6, 7. Actually, let's look for... Yeah, let's just remaining digits. 6, 7, 9 have to be here. This can't be 6 or 9, so this is 7. This can't be 9, so this is 6, which makes that 9. We have 1, 2, and 4 remaining here. 4 cannot be here because of that 4. 4 can't be here because of that 4, so this is 4. This can't be 1, though, because of this 1, so this is 2. This is 1. We have 2, 7 remaining here. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the column, so this is 2 and 7. We have 3 and 5 remaining here. Unfortunately, that's no differentiation there. Column 8 has 2 and 4. This can't be 4 because of the 4 in the row, so this is 2, this is 4. We have 1, 3, 6 remaining in column 7. This can't be 3 because of that 3. This can't be 6 because of that 6. Where's a 2 in row 6? Can't be here, can't be here. It must be here. This leaves this as 1 and 3. Remaining digits in row 5 are 1, 6, and 9. This can't be 9 because of the 9 in the column. Therefore, this is 9. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 6, 7. 6 eliminates 6 here. This is 3, 6, which makes this 1, 3, 1. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so this is 5 and 3. 5 eliminates 5 here, so this is 1, 5, and that leaves this as a 6. I don't know. That seemed pretty straightforward. Almost easy, actually. Almost. It's not quite easy, but I wouldn't consider this challenging either, though. I don't know. Maybe the only kind of difficult part was this box 7. When figuring out where the 5 had to be. Right? I guess it was this part too, right? This being 1 or 8, and then if it was 1, this would have to be 5, which makes that an 8. If this is 8, this makes that an 8. So either way, this was an 8. So that was an interesting little tidbit there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.